Brought to you by Pro Image, MyBullfrog.com, Boise Muffler, and Satellite Systems. Let's go courtside for today's game with Wayne DeZubak and Dave Burnett.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to a Friday night of high school basketball right here on 630 The Fan. We are at Nampa High School tonight, where the Nampa band just struck it up. They're getting ready to play Meridian tonight. The Nampa Bulldogs are, and we should have a good game here tonight. Meridian.
My way to the game.
So if coming up the stairs you trip or have any kind of an accident befall you, you know exactly where to take care of that situation, right?
That I do. That I do.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the fact that, we're out here tonight. Opportunity, I think, really, Dave, to get a look at Meridian. Meridian was 7-0. Then they went over to Gillette, Wyoming during the holiday and played over there and lost a couple of games. Came back, lost the other night at Eagle. It's always tough to win at Eagle. So now they're 7-3. Can they rebound? Can they get things back going here against Nampa on the road tonight?
Well, I think for their head coach, I think it is the perfect opportunity to be able to do that, to use this. I mean, Nampa is not one of the stronger teams in the league, so you are coming into their gym, though, and that's always a tough adjustment to come into the other gym, but, it is the opportunity for the Warriors to do that.
And with the exception of Anthony Walker at 6'6" for Nampa, really, Meridian's the team that has the size, starting with Alex Mapoyu, who is a 6'8". Yeah. He wears the number 0. But believe me, he stands out. He's not a 0. You can see him.
Yeah, you look at him on the court. He has the body of a man. I mean, he does. He does not look like a gangly high school kid. He looks like he could be a redshirt freshman at BSU right now.
And they've got a couple of others like Ryan Lee at 6'5", Adam Shelby at 6'4". So there are guys that they've got some size down low. That could be a problem tonight for Nampa, which is pretty much guard oriented.
Yeah, Nampa's going to have to play an outside game. They're going to have to be able to, get that three-point shot working, or at least around the perimeter. I think if they try to work something down low, they're going to be in trouble real quick. And it doesn't take a whole lot to figure that out. You got size on it. Your outside game's going to have to work. What's
really funny is that the fact we're here doing the game tonight really gets a lot of recognition during the week. And Nampa students have been tweeting all week long about how, come bring it on Meridian, bring it on Meridian. So yep. I know the students are fired up for this thing.
Well, they are, and, a big Friday night game. And really, this is kind of the first Friday back after the Christmas break. They had a 2-week break, and I know a lot of teams had the tournaments out of town, as Meridian did, going to Wyoming out of town. So really kind of the first Friday night back. And I think we're going to see a full gym and a full crowd. By the way, speaking of that, if you're driving home, not able to make it, we are streaming it live at 630thefan.com. So you can go click on live. You'll see the big banner up above with the Bulldog game. And then click on that. One more click, and that'll put you into our YouTube site, which you can, by the way, become a subscriber, and just that way you know exactly where it's at every time. And the game will be left up afterwards during the weekend. And a lot of people, I find on that streaming, Wayne, they come back and they watch the game at a later time.
Yeah, all the guys, I think, are getting on there trying to watch, see how they played.
Yeah.
See if we said anything bad about them,
That could be it.
So far, I haven't had any terrible tweets.
No threats, so we've been okay there. But looking forward to it. Looking to be a good game. Nampa will be dressed in their white with their blue and red trim. Meridian will be dressed, it looks like, in their gold tonight as they get ready to match up here. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. We'll see where they reset it.
I want to remind everybody, this is a game of the week, truly a game of the week. We kind of pick games based on the fact who we haven't seen yet this year. We have not seen Meridian, have not seen Nampa. We've seen Bora, we've seen Eagle, we've seen Timberline, we've seen Mountain View, we've seen Rocky Mountain, so we've seen a few teams. So we're trying to get out here and get an idea what they've got, what's happening next week. As it stands right now, we're looking at being over to Eagle to do Capital and Eagle. That should be a barn burner at Eagle High School next Friday night. And I say this because when I walked in, they said, well, do you guys do Meridian basketball every week? And I said, no. I said, we are out here, and we're going across, and we just do every team. And come state tournament time, if we've got 5 teams in the state tournament, we'll be doing all 5 teams.
Yeah, we're here for Nampa as much as we're Meridian.
Yep. So that's a game of the week, truly, and an opportunity for us to see Meridian, who, like I said, started the year 7-0 before heading over to Gillette, Wyoming, losing a couple of games there and then losing to Eagle at Eagle. So very interested in seeing exactly what they have and obviously taking a look at the Nampa Bulldogs as well.
Yeah, I'm for Meridian, trying just to regroup after that Christmas break, which did not go the way I think the coaching staff wanted.
But it's fun, though. I think you get a chance to get your team. It's a bonding trip. I mean, how many times in high school basketball these days in the Treasure Valley, you don't really have to go that far to play a game. So a lot of the people, because of the finances, don't go. Well, this time Meridian said, let's go over to Gillette, Wyoming. We're going to play some good teams. And they did. I mean, Wyoming's got some good basketball. Ergo, Wyoming University, I mean, I know they're not all from Wyoming, the players there, but basketball in Wyoming is pretty good.
Let's be honest, Wyoming basketball is doing pretty good this year.
Oh,
Everybody
they're great.
thought it was going to be Colorado State and Boise State. Not so much so far.
Wyoming's coming on strong right now. In fact, Wyoming beat Colorado State in Fort Collins the other night, Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's funny, you talk about those road trips. I did a little calculating, and the biggest road trip of the year in the Valley, I think, is when Timberline goes to Valley View, or Valley View goes to Timberline. I think that's the longest road trip of the year.
Well, that's what's nice about having a lot of high schools in a short area, And not only that, but it builds up the competition. You really get some fierce competition going back and forth. And, I don't know that there's a real rivalry here, Meridian and Nampa, because remember, this is their first foray into 5A. We talked about it in football. We had a chance to see them. They opened up our football season for us this past.
Oh, bummer.
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
MyBullfrog.com, your local Verizon wireless retailer, has 15 locations across the Treasure Valley ready to assist you with all of your wireless needs. Stop by today for the latest smartphones and a huge selection of must-have accessories. MyBullfrog.com wants to provide you with only the best customer service. Don't take a number like at the corporate stores. MyBullfrog always has staff ready to serve you. If you're looking for the newest wireless technology and the best service around, visit MyBullfrog.com, your Verizon wireless premium retailer today.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Welcome back, everybody, to Nampa High School. Wayne Disson back along with Dave Burnett. It's Friday night high school basketball right here on 630 The Fan. And we've got Nampa taking on the Meridian Warriors. Again, Meridian 7-3 on the year. Nampa 5-4. Should be a good showdown here.
It's interesting watching the Nampa crowd as they announce the Meridian players. Nampa's cheer section, the students turn their backs on them. The entire section turning their backs on them.
All right, now the starting lineup, they've got Tyus Archuleta, and Hunter Graff is in there as well. And then, of course, Axel Mapoyo. He shows up there, and you can't miss him at 6'8", in that starting lineup tonight for the Meridian Warriors. And now the Nampa Bulldogs getting ready to be introduced, their starting lineup. And, of course, the fans now turn around. They're getting all psyched up for this thing.
I don't know that I've seen that. Have you seen that before?
What I've seen is a lot of times you'll see guys kind of read newspapers. Yeah, they'll take the newspaper and they'll just sit there kind of like in their program. They'll read it like they're completely not interested in what's going on. But to turn your back,
that's something.
But you know what? That's what you got to love about it.
Well, it is. I mean, and it's done in good fun. It's not done in disrespect.
You remember? I don't know if you remember. At least when I was in high school, when guys were at the free throw line, we got yelled at for screaming or doing anything.
Making noise, yeah.
I mean, look now. Look what these guys have to shoot for.
Well,
what happens?
I remember back. I was in Corvallis, and A.C. Green, if you remember, A.C. Green played for Oregon State at the time. A very devout Christian, and the opposing teams used to hold out centerfolds when he was trying to free throw shoot Playboy centerfolds to distract him, just because of his Christian message that he carried with him.
Wow.
And they finally won the pack. I think it was a pack 10 or pack 8 at that time. Finally cracked down on him, made him stop doing that. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. Good fun, and Nampa students obviously very organized in their cheering and what they do in the school.
Yep. Meridian coached by Mike Graff. He has his team at 7-3, and of course Nampa coached by Trevor Morris at 5-4, and we're ready to go. It's going to be Rob Davenport jumping against Mapoyo. At 6'8", has the advantage here. Davenport's 6'2".
It's just a bad decision. I think it's part to reach in thinking you get a piece of that ball. Kind of those early game jitters where you do something that's just you kind of regret.
Nampa brings it inbounds right in front of their student section. And it'll be Cooper Wilcox setting it up. Gets it back over to Shutt. Shutt's got some tough defense. Gets it down to Gardner. Gardner looking down low, trying to get it. Can't do it. Passes it off to the outside. The shot on the way by Shutt. No good. Rebound Mapoyo. And Mapoyo will hand off the dribble. And so here comes Meridian with the basketball.
Probably a good idea. Mapoyo wasn't handling the ball very well when he was dribbling.
Kyler Harmon with it. Dribbles right side, right hand. Now goes back to the left hand. Passes inside from about 15 feet. The shot not good. Hits the back of the rim and out. We've got a whistle underneath. And let's see who the foul's going to be called against. Looks like it may be against Davenport of Nampa.
Yeah, and that was one of those cases. He went up with Mapoyo for the rebound, and just the difference in height, he wound up going over the back to try to get it.
So Meridian gets it in underneath their own bucket. They try to go down low, and it's knocked out of bounds again. It'll stay with Meridian. So good defense by Nampa as they're getting some hands on the ball, knocking it out of bounds, but they can't come up with a loose ball.
Playing a nice man-to-man defense.
Again, still no score. Coming up on 2 minutes played. And nothing.
But they switch over to a zone now.
Let's see what that does. So Nampa in that 2-3 zone. It's going to force Meridian to try to move it inside, which they do. And the ball's knocked away, not there, off to Archuleta. Archuleta goes up with it. It's knocked away and picked up by Nampa. So Nampa has the basketball. Here come the Bulldogs. Wilcox, right side. Driving in this time is Roberts. Roberts underneath the basket, backs out, off the glass and in. So Blaine Roberts, the 6'4 senior, gets the first 2 points of the game with 6 minutes to go here in the first period. It's 2-0 Nampa.
Well, Nampa doing a smart thing. They're taking Davenport on the post and pushing him out from under the basket, taking that hideaway from Meridian.
Get inside to Mapoyo. Mapoyo working against Davenport. They got to kick it back outside. And it's stolen. Stolen by Roberts. Roberts taking it all the way to the hoop. And he's fouled from behind. The bucket did not go down. He tried to lay it up and in. He was fouled from behind, so he'll be going to the free throw line. Roberts.
Yep, Ryler Harmon coming up with a foul on that one, I believe. Will be his first.
That's the second team foul. 5:38 to go here, first period just underway. Right now, Blaine Roberts with the 2 points in the game. His free throw on the way, too long.
Meridian student section all over him while he's shooting.
So Roberts at the free throw line for the second of 2. Eyes it up, lets it go. This time it's good. Nothing but net. He has 3 points, all 3 points in the game. 3-0 Bulldogs leading Meridian. Just underway here in Nampa.
A little bit of backcourt press on right now.
Here comes Kyler Harmon. Harmon working against that press. Archuleta has it. He's triple teamed from Meridian. And the ball's turned away by Nampa. Mapoyo has it. Mapoyo running down the lane, up and off the glass. No good. He kind of loped in there like a big old antelope. Couldn't find it, but he was fouled. He'll get to the free throw line.
Yeah, you can tell Mapoyo I don't think has that much experience of playing that, or he's not used to being in that 6'8 body. He's still trying to get comfortable moving under the bucket.
Cooper Wilcox picks up the foul, his first team foul against Nampa. And here comes Mapoyo at the free throw line. Shot on the way. Good. Axel Mapoyo ties it up at 3. At the free throw line for the second shot. That's good as well. So he makes them both 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and Meridian has his first lead in the game. 4-3 here. 4:56 to go in the first period.
Nice touch by Mapoyo at the charity line.
He did that indeed. And here comes the foul. It's going to be against Meridian, a blocking foul on Archuleta.
Yeah, Archuleta rushed up in there thinking he was going to get set and get the charge, but they collided instead.
That'll be his first. Nampa Brings it in backcourt. Cooper Wilcox will bring it down. Wilcox double teamed out by midcourt. Nice pass down to Davenport to Roberts. And they come back outside to Wilcox now. Wilcox trying not to get trapped out there by the half-court line. Roberts down low to Davenport. Davenport had it knocked away for a moment. Gets it back. They go in the corner, and that's a shut shot on the way. Bounces around, not there. Davenport rebound. And Meridian comes up for the rebound after Davenport's shot won't fall. Big pass down to Archuleta. Archuleta goes baseline. And Archuleta apparently stepped out of bounds. Nope, he got himself a offensive foul.
Not quite sure how that happened. Thought it was going to be called the other way, but guys in the striped shirts, they got the whistle.
That's his second for a minute. I thought and here comes Shutt on the run, tries to lay it up and in, and he does. J.D. Shutt now with 5 points. Meridian wants to call timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. 3:01 to go here in the first period, and the Bulldogs lead Meridian by a score of 8-4. You're listening to high school basketball here on Sports Radio 630.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Friday night high school basketball here on 630 The Fan. Welcome back to Bulldog Gymnasium. Wayne DeZubak along with Dave Burnett. And right now we've got the Bulldogs of Nampa leading Meridian 8-4 with 2:50 to go here in the first period of play. Meridian has the basketball. And that's Graff with it. Graff gets it to Mapoya. Mapoya is knocked away. Ball stolen by Davenport. Knocked away again, but Nampa has it. Roberts, he didn't travel. He drugged that pivot foot, but they didn't call it. So it's not traveling if they don't call it. Becker out there now, and also Riley Brown checking in the game during that timeout for Nampa. They get it to Roberts. Roberts backs it out again, tries to drive the lane. Knocked away by Mapoya, but an offensive foul call before that happened. Mapoya, no way he was going to let that go in.
Yeah, when Mapoya is sitting under the bucket, he can do that all night long, and they've been playing it out the top of the key. That's one of the first times he's been down under the middle, and to me, that's a much better result.
But before the block, Blaine Roberts was called for an offensive foul, his first in the game, and turns it over to Meridian. Ball knocked away. Up for grabs, goes out of bounds. Let's see who they say it stays with. The officials look at each other, and they say, let's give it to Meridian. So the Warriors will get the ball. They'll bring it in right in front of us. That's what I like about basketball. 5th team foul already. And Nampa will have the basketball and the lead. 8-4 with 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Becker has it. Goes in the corner to Roberts. Roberts down low. Underneath he goes to Sagunza. And that's not there. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Not there. Robertson keeps it alive. And now we've got a foul. And I think it's going to be against Seguenza.
And Seguenza, by the way, for those, if you're not watching the streaming, he looks kind of looks like an offensive guard. He is 6'1", and he is built. He is thick.
He looks like a pro wrestler is what he looks like.
Yeah, he is a big kid.
Johnny Seguenza, his first personal foul of the night. 4th team foul. Meridian has the basketball, down by 4. Going to the corner. The 3-point shot on the way is good. And that time, J.D. Shutt, his second 3-pointer. He has 8 points in a ball game, 2 3-pointers. I'm sorry, excuse me, wrong team.
11, yeah.
Hunter Graff with 3, his first 3.
Here we go.
Yep, I looked at the long roster.
Yeah, that was a nice, pretty shot by Graff. He was just set up on the top right-hand side and drilled it.
And it makes it a 1-point ball game at 8-7. Anthony Walker coming in right now for Nampa. And he replaces Rob Davenport. So Nampa has the basketball in a 1-point lead with a minute 20 to go here in the first period. Seguenza has it. He's covered closely by Hope. Pass over the middle. Dangerous skip pass, but Nampa keeps it. Hope thinks about the long shot, not there, drives the baseline, gets up and underneath everybody and puts it up and in. Tyler Becker.
Little backcourt pressure causing Meridian to stumble a bit.
So Tyler Becker with his first bucket of the game, and Nampa leads it by 3, 10-7. Meridian driving in Mapoyo, and Mapoyo, I think they got a foul going to be called against Walker or Seguenza, one of the two. Nope, it's going to be 42, so that's going to be Anthony Walker, the 6'6 junior, his first. It's not a shooting foul, only the 5th team foul. Both teams now with 5 team fouls. 47 seconds to go here in the first period. Meridian will bring it in underneath their own bucket. Comes into Hope. Hope guarded closely by Seguenza. Takes it in, kicks it back outside. 3-point range. Nope. Meridian's not going to take that shot. They're going to kind of continue to set it up, get a better one. Birch has it at the top of the key. Backs it up near the half-court line. Now with 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Maybe trying to work for that last shot. Down only 10-7. Birch picks up his dribble. He's got to get it away.
Nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
J.D. Shutt leading the way with 7 of his Bulldogs team's 12 points. For Meridian will have the basketball to start the second period. Baxter has it. Noah Baxter gets it over the left side. Now right to Archuleta. Archuleta's to Mapoya. Mapoya trying to drive down low on the baseline, and he's going to be fouled before he gets off the shot. Seguenza just kind of reached in there and grabbed him by the arm. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll be the 16th foul, so still not a shooting violation. And Meridian will take it in underneath their own bucket. Down by 5. Inbounds pass. Comes to Baxter. Baxter goes over to Harmon. Harmon skip pass. Right side. 3-pointer on the way. Not there. Kraft couldn't get it to fall. He already has 1 3-pointer in this game. But Nampa comes up with the rebound. And here come the Bulldogs. Roberts kind of looks over his coach, and he just says, "Go play." And Shutt throws it out of bounds. He turns it over. Yeah. Shutt just trying to take it to the glass, just lost it.
Yeah, Brown was trying to say that Meridian tipped it, but I was closer to the ball than any Meridian player. There was no one even close to it.
No, it was tipped on it. Well, some backcourt pressure, and it's thrown out of bounds. And it's going to be Nampa's ball.
Brown redeemed himself after sitting there thinking it was tipped by somebody else. Putting enough pressure on it that Meridian just threw it away.
Wow. They weren't expecting that backcourt pressure, and as a result, they just weren't ready for that inbound pass. All right, here comes Nampa with it. Davenport. They'll get it out to Shutt.
Shutt kind of looking now. Shutt drives, and he's fouled by Archuleta. Archuleta picking up another personal foul, his 3rd, folks.
So he's going to come to the Timbers, and that is not good for the Warriors. They really need Shutt out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Excuse me, Archuleta.
Archuleta right now. Hunter Grab checks back in. Archuleta coming out. Grab coming in. Nampa has the basketball. And again, no scoring here to start this second period. We went almost 2 minutes in the game before we had our first bucket of the game. It's only 12-7 is our score, as Nampa kind of weaving the ball around top of the key, going back and around as Riley Brown kicks it back to Shutt. Shutt now goes over here and gets it to Roberts, and now Shutt being guarded closely there by Harmon. Nampa trying to get it down low to Walker. They do. Then to Davenport. Davenport going against the 6'8 Mapoyo. Mapoyo says, "Not in my house." blocks the shot, but shut from outside, has an open three, not there. Mapoya comes up with a rebound. So that 6'8" body now starting to take effect. He blocked the shot, got the rebound on that trip down the court. His team's still down, though, by 5, 12-7. Drives to the hoop, and it doesn't fall. He just didn't really he didn't use the glass and kind of threw it in the front of the rim.
You think you're 6'8" and you're jumping up to the hoop. The hoop is right there. You'd think it'd go in. Go ahead and jam that ball down in there.
All right, Meridian will bring it in as the ball was knocked out of bounds off of Nampa. Meridian has the basketball. They go in the lane, knocked away. Here comes Nampa. They come up with a loose ball. And Nampa's Wilcox has it. Comes down the left side to Shutt. Shutt goes right side in the corner to Davenport. 3 on the way is good.
Pretty shot.
Rob Davenport, the 6'2" junior, puts 3 on the board. It's now 14-7 Nampa. Trying to go through a double team. Nampa.
You're in trouble.
Mike Rath, the head coach, is kind of looking at him, say, just turn around. There was nobody there. You had a bucket. Anyway, Meridian down by 5, not 14-9. Here comes, and they throw the ball over, Nampa does, and so Meridian gets it back. So Nampa really giving Meridian every chance in the world to get back in this game.
Yeah, Nampa could close this thing out right now if they just take care of the ball, get 2 when they come down the court. They'd be double digits over them. So
Meridian bringing it down. McFadden has it. Brings it back outside now to Harmon. Harmon over to the corner to Graff. Graff, a good three-pointer, gets it down low post to Mapoyo, who's double teamed, so he kicks it out. The shot taken there by Harmon is no good. Rebound fought for it, picked up by Nampa. Nampa on the run. They get it off to Roberts. Off the glass, no good. Mapoyo with a rebound. Here comes Meridian on the run now. Nobody can seem to score here. They give it to Mapoyo. He kicks it out. Underneath, they go off the glass, and a nice bucket there by Harmon. Connor Harmon getting his first of the game, and Nampa calls timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout with 4:11 to go here in the first half. Our score now, Nampa 14, Meridian 11, here on 630 The Fan.
MyBullfrog.com, your local Verizon wireless retailer, has 15 locations across the Treasure Valley ready to assist you with all of your wireless needs. Stop by today for the latest smartphones and a huge selection of must-have accessories. MyBullfrog.com wants to provide you with only the best customer service. Don't take a number like at the corporate stores. MyBullfrog always has staff ready to serve you. If you're looking for the newest wireless technology and the best service around, visit MyBullfrog.com, your Verizon wireless premium retailer today.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
We've got ourselves a 3-point game here with 4:11 to go in the first half. Wayne DeZubak, Dave Burnett with you. We're here at Bulldog Gymnasium. Nampa leading Meridian here in 5A high school basketball tonight. Nampa has the basketball. Gardner with it. Now to Shutt. Shutt thought about shooting and decided not to. Gets it to Wilcox. Wilcox cut off at the top of the key. Dribbling between the legs, behind the back, around the side. Boy, he's doing on a little dribbling act there. Finally he gets the pass off, but then it's stolen. And here comes Meridian on the run. That's Graff. And Graff, I thought he was going to take it all the way. Gets it to Mapoyo, and Mapoyo travels.
Sloppy basketball on both ends.
Mapoyo just got the ball. I thought Graff was going to try to take it all the way down the lane and right to the hoop.
I think he lost control of it as he hit into the lane there and just kind of passed it away.
Again, both teams giving each team a chance to get in this game. Nampa, Wilcox, right side, comes to the left side, top of the key. Mapoyo comes out on him. And Wilcox dumps it off. They go to Shutt. Now Shutt. Got some tight defense on him. Here comes a three-pointer on the way. No good by Riley Brown. And on the rebound, we've got a foul against Nampa.
So I think we're going to be walking to the other end of the court.
We're going to go to 1-on-1 now. I still didn't see who the foul was going to be on Cooper
5.
Wilcox.
Yep.
So Cooper Wilcox picking up his second personal foul. It's the 17th foul.
Yeah, and that rebound, he used a little too much body pushing back in there, knocked a couple of the Meridian Warriors down.
That's going to put Kyler Harmon at the free throw line, shooting 1-and-1. Harmon now, the junior, 6'1", has 2 points in the ball game. His free throw not there. Rebound, Nampa has it. Nice rebound that time by Gardner. Gardner gets it off to Becker. Becker takes it to the hoop. Not there. And on the way in, he was fouled. Let's see if it's a shooting foul. So Harmon comes up with a personal. That's his second. Remember, Tyus Archuleta for Meridian already has 3 personal fouls. And this will put Taylor Becker at the free throw line. Becker makes it. He has 3 points.
So Nampa is still firmly in the lead. 4 points, 3 points in the lead right here.
Should be 15-11. It's been 14-11. I thought it should be 15-11.
That's what I was thinking.
There they go. They got it now. And the second one is on the way as well. 4 points for Becker makes them both 16-11. A 5-point lead now for Nampa. 3 minutes to go exactly here in the first half. And not enough shooting by Noah Baxter.
Yeah, he went for the big spin, the big look, and got caught walking.
So $1:47 to go, first half. And Nampa leads Meridian 16-13. Let's see if Nampa slows it down. Taylor Becker brings it down court. He's picked up this time by Hope. Becker dishes it off. Now Riley Brown will back it out again. Becker, they're trying to go down low to the give and go, and they can't get it to Davenport. It's knocked away. Meridian comes up with a loose ball. And let's see if Meridian can hold on to it. And their foul's going to be called. Meridian finally got control of it, and just as they did, they were fouled, so it'll be Meridian going to the free throw line.
I am not a basketball genius, but I know how a team can win this game. First team that cleans it up and takes care of the ball and quits being so sloppy will win.
Yep. Callan Gardner, by the way, got the personal foul. That's going to send Trenton Hope to the free throw line. Free throw is good. Hope now with 3 points, and that makes it a 16-14 ball game.
Lapoya was out for about 30 seconds, coming back in now.
So Trenton Hope eyeballs his second free throw, and that one's a little too long. Seguenza with the rebound. 16-14 ball game, 1:16 to go here. Nampa leads it by 2. Meridian's held 1 lead, and that's been it. The rest of the night has been pretty much Nampa. But again, as Dave said, both teams not taking care of the basketball, and as a result, some golden opportunities have gone by the wayside. Shut down the baseline, double teamed off the glass, bounces around, but finally goes down. And J.D. Shutt with 9 of his team's 18 points. 18-14, Nampa leads Meridian. Under a minute to go, first half. Meridian trying to set it up maybe for a final shot here. We will see. They've got Kyle Birch in there. He's at the top of the key. Coming out on him is Riley Brown. Birch, right side, try to go in the corner. Double teamed down low and knocked away. Hunter Graff had the ball, was knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Meridian.
Yeah, he just lost the ball. He just, the Nampa player kind of reached in. He panicked. He lost the ball. Again, sloppy. Clean it up. Take care of the ball. You'll win the game.
All right, 31 seconds to go, first half. Again, a very low-scoring game, 18-14 here. Nampa leads it. Right now, this game is at the pace that Nampa would like, but again, as we said, the team that cleans it up and starts playing some crisper ball will win this thing tonight. The three-pointer on the way, no good by Roberts. Meridian comes up with a rebound. They've got 12 seconds to do something with it. They get it in the corner. The shot on the way, too long. Lapoya goes up and over the back. He's going to pick up a personal foul.
Yeah, they'll call that one every time, especially when you're 6'8", and you're going over the back. They can tell it when you're going over the back of somebody who's about 6'4".
Well, he was totally out of position, and the thing of it is, with 6 seconds now, they're going to send Nampa to the free throw line to try to get some points with the clock stopped. Blaine Roberts will be shooting 1-1. He has 3. He's 1 out of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw on the way, no good. Hits the back of the rim, bounces out, comes down to Meridian. 4 seconds. Looking to shoot it. They do at the buzzer. It's good, and it's a 2. Yeah. And a nice shot that time by McFadden, who finishes the first half with 4 and somehow makes it a 1-point game.
Well, he looked down at his feet, and he was standing on the line. I guess it was too late to scooch back out to get the 3 out of it.
So after one half of play here at Bulldog Gymnasium, our score, Nampa 18, and it is Meridian 16. We'll be back right after this. Well, as a matter of fact, we'll take a 2-minute break. Be back to check out the scoring here at Nampa.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family. With hundreds of teams and thousands of items, Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
MyBullfrog.com, your local Verizon wireless retailer, has 15 locations across the Treasure Valley ready to assist you with all of your wireless needs. Stop by today for the latest smartphones and a huge selection of must-have accessories.
344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Friday night high school basketball right here on 630 The Fan. Wayne Zubak, Dave Burnett with you. It's halftime as the Nampa Bulldogs lead the Meridian Warriors 18-16 here at the break. And Nampa being led tonight by J.D. Shutt with 9 points. So he's got half of the team's points tonight. He's been doing a good job. And really, Meridian's been spreading the scoring out right now. It's Blake McFadden with 4 points leading the scoring there. So not every, but they've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players who have at least scored.
You know, I have to say, and now having watched a half a play with Meridian, I think the thing that I see, and maybe it has to do with Tyus Archuleta being on the bench, but I can't see a leader of the team. You know, you'd like to think it's Mapoya, but Mapoya is not the leader. He's the big 6'8" kid who's kind of underneath. On defense, sometimes he plays out on top, which I guess they're just trying to disrupt that passing lane back and forth. Yeah. But I don't see a real leader coming forward for Meridian to where, I mean, there's not a Derek White like there's for Capital going, Derek White is the floor leader. He's the one in charge, you know, of what's going on there. So there's not really that floor leader. Of the games we have seen so far this year, Capital has been very organized, played very clean. Bora's played very clean. The Rocky Mountains played clean. Eagles played clean. But we've come here and we've seen 2 teams playing really sloppy street ball. They look like they're playing, the 3-on-3 jam in downtown Boise going on here. It's a little bit of Y ball that's being played here tonight and not organized, team-led basketball. Am I wrong on that?
No, I agree with you. There have been a lot of opportunities for both sides, and both times it seems like they've either thrown the ball away, not handled it well, just missed opportunities and things like that. I just seems like the offenses have not been organized here.
Yeah, so, and I'm not sure what that is. Is it, coming out of the Christmas break timing? I'm not sure, not having seen Nampa either. I think Nampa actually has been a little more organized and has a little more leadership. Shuta's out there on the field, the court. Riley Brown is taking his turns and leading the team at point guard. But when it comes to Meridian, I can't really say who's in charge out there.
Well, again, Meridian started the year 7-0, then lost 3 in a row. 2, though, were in Gillette, Wyoming at a tournament there. And so I'm sure they had some pretty good competition. And then they came back and played Eagle and lost to Eagle at Eagle, which a lot of people do. Eagle's tough at home.
It is tough.
They're tough anywhere, but they're even tougher at home. But tonight, you can see, there's a couple of reasons why Meridian's struggling here. And the fact that Tyus Archuleta right now, their starting point guard, has 3 fouls. Yeah. That could be a big issue.
It could be a big issue, and that could be part of the problem with the identity. But, he played the whole first quarter, most of the second quarter, so it's not like he hasn't been in the ball game, but he hasn't just really taken charge of the floor and I guess that's what I'm looking for. And the good news is 18-16, Nampa in front. We got a nice competitive ball game, but I'm looking for somebody to be that floor general and to take charge and to run the offense. And so far, it appears that Meridian has some good athletes out there, but nobody's taking charge and running the team.
As far as the season goes this year, it's been interesting. We talked to a lot of coaches, a lot of different people, and they're talking about Timberline. And then the one time we saw Timberline, they did not have a good game. They played at Bora. Take nothing away from Bora. Bora played well, and they won that game. But then since then, Timberline has done nothing but win. And so I'm really I have to kind of fall back on Capital and say, until somebody can beat the defending 5A champs on a regular basis, I got to go with them as the best team I've seen so far.
Yeah, the night we saw Timberline, they had a problem going very much similar to what we see in Meridian. The night we were out there, Fisher, their point guard, really wasn't taking charge for Timberline that night, and they really had no identity, very similar to Meridian tonight. And so, like I said, with Capital, very definite who's in charge of running the floor and whose job and who does what. And everybody does their part on it, whereas here, it's street ball.
Yeah. Right now, Capital and Timberline are right there for me as far as teams that are to be reckoned with. I think Eagle looked awfully good the night that we saw them.
And Rocky Mountain has looked good.
And Rocky Mountain has looked good. So what's interesting is that next week we're going to be at Eagle. We'll have Capital and Eagle on Friday night, a week from tonight. And I'm looking forward to that game. That'll give us a better feel for what's going on as we, it's really funny. You get through the holiday break and then you really just start pressing right towards the district tournaments.
And a lot of games are being played. I mean, we had games on Tuesday night. We have games tonight, and I know tomorrow night there's more games. I know I'm going to go to the game of Columbia and Valley View tomorrow night.
Okay.
Family's playing in that one. So, so there's some Saturday games. So some of these schools have 3 games this week. So, and that's a big strain on a student.
Hey, congratulations to the Mountain View girls team. They won last night over Centennial. And they remained undefeated for the time being.
Yep. And that may be one of the gals teams who would go out and cover one of these evenings and do one of the gals games.
Yeah, we talked about that whole situation where, these
City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, in the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Idaho Station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Welcome back, everybody. We are ready for the second half. Third quarter action going on here at Nampa High School. Bulldogs lead it by 2, 18-16, and Nampa will start with the basketball. And a pass down low. Turnaround jumper is good by Callan Gardner. His first 2 points of the game.
So Nampa is starting out right where they left off, putting points on the board.
Well, the nice thing about that was a nice feed down low, turn around right underneath the glass, and made it a 4-point ball game, 20-16. They go to Mapoya's double team to the low post. He passes it off. Now back to Mapoya. Mapoya goes up, tries to jam it, doesn't do it. Comes back with a second shot, doesn't get it to fall. Wow.
That'll leave you awake at night.
That was point blank right there.
That is what you fear as a big man.
Yep. Nice drive to baseline, not there. Rebound comes back down to Roberts. Roberts has it knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Nampa.
Wow, for Mapoya, missing the jams on that, and then down there gets out rebounded twice. That's the kind of thing you just go back shaking your head saying, what's wrong with me here?
Yeah. Well, Blaine Roberts that time was mad because he knew he should have gotten something, and just like that, we got a foul. Is going to be called against Kyler Harmon, his third.
I will say this about Mapoya. When he went up to go for the jam, he went up with hesitancy. He didn't go up saying, get out of my way. He went up kind of hesitating, went, I'm up here, I may as well do it.
And then when he missed the jam, he got that rebound and then went back up with it and hit the front of the rim with it.
Yeah.
So it was not a good sequence for him. All right. Wilcox going right side. Underneath the shut turnaround jumper, not there. He goes over the back. They don't call it, puts it up and in.
How would that not be over the back for the rebound? But
wow.
A little home cooking there, maybe. I'm not quite sure. That was an ugly play.
Yeah, that's 11 points now for Shutt. It's 22-16, and the personal was against Harmon, They say that's his third. I had him with 3, so I guess I'll just leave him with 3. Free throw on the way, no good. That's the only thing that Shutt didn't do on that one. Meridian has the basketball, down by 6, 22-16. Whistle underneath the bucket. And again, a wild shot taken by Meridian. It's going to get him to the free throw line. And that shot taken by Hunter Graff, but it really wasn't a high percentage shot. So Hunter Graff, he makes his first one. He has 4 points now in the ball game. His first free throw of the night, 22-17. Eyeballs the second one. On the way, in and out. So we can't get them both. It's a 5-point game, 22-17. Nampa leads it. They come up with a rebound. Roberts drives to the line, and a whistle. Lapoya knocked it away. I'm not sure if he was fouled on the way in or what.
Well, they say, well, he's going to be shooting.
Yep. But he's going to go to the free throw line. And it looks like the foul was on McFadden, his first. So that is going to put Blaine Roberts at the free throw line. And he doesn't make it.
Not much arch, kind of a flat shot right at it.
Like driving too fast in the mall parking lot. It's not a good thing. Something's going to happen.
Yep.
Davenport has it. Goes over to Shutt. Shutt dishes it out. Now they come back to Shutt outside. He drives in the middle of the key. Knocked away. Graff has it. Graff on the run down the right side. Takes it all the way to the hoop. Not there. Flies into the wall. Gets up slowly. He took it all the way in, but I think Wilcox is going to pick up a foul.
Nampa's team gathering in the key to quick little meeting.
And that's going to be Cooper Wilcox's third personal foul. And that will send Graff to the free throw line. Graff with 4 points in the game and still can't find his range from the free throw line.
Meridian is kind of struggling on all ends right now. Free throw shooting, handling the ball, layups, jams.
Second free throw on the way. This one's good. Nothing but net.
That looked a lot better.
5 points now for Graff. His team down 23-18. So it's still just a 5-point game. Pass and a foul on the attempted steal by Graff.
Yeah, that time Hunter Gregg came up trying to make the steal, but just got all arm on it.
So for Hunter Graff, that's his second personal foul. Wilcox has it now, double team. Now he's just all by himself. Tries to pass it in to Davenport. It's knocked away by Mapoya, but it's picked up again by Wilcox. Wilcox over to Roberts. Now the skip pass across the court. Wilcox kind of thought about driving the lane, now backs it out again. Long skip pass down into the corner. Now back outside. They're trying to get something inside. Can't seem to do it. Wilcox in the corner, right side, drives inside, kicks it out to Shutt. Shutt's three-pointer on the way, and they got it.
And that paid off for Nampa that time as they were very patient, passing the ball around the perimeter, trying to work it in, couldn't do it.
And then come up with a steal at midcourt. And here comes Roberts with a three. Hits the back of the rim, bounces out, and is rebounded by Meridian. And just kind of a lazy pass, has it knocked away by Shutt. Shutt tries to go up and in with it, doesn't do it, and a foul's going to be called. And I think it may be against Shutt.
Yeah, I think this time they are going to call over the back, which he did do on that rebound and went over the back. But again, Meridian's just sloppy, sleeping at the switch. Shutt is right at their back, reaches in, knocks the ball away. Take care of the ball, guys.
Well, it was just a kind of a lazy pass by Meridian. He's standing there, and Shutt said, if you're going to be lazy about it, I'm going to knock it away. And he did. Then he missed the shot and came on with a rebound foul. Lapoya has it. Lapoya, right side to Hope. Hope gets it outside to Archuleta. Archuleta playing with those three personal fouls, but now a few people have three personal fouls, so takes the spotlight off of him somewhat. Kyle Birch taking his time, dribbling at the top of the key to Archuleta. Down low they go to Hope. The skip pass, dangerous pass, and again another dangerous pass stolen by Davenport. So Nampa comes up with yet another steal here in their gymnasium. Shutt has it. Knocked away by Archuleta. Archuleta, a double dribble. Archuleta, nice defense, forced a double dribble by Shutt.
Yeah, at first I thought Archuleta was going to get the foul called on him.
So did I.
I thought they were going to call it kind of a ticky-tacky foul there, but it was a double dribble. And I think that's the right call.
Archuleta was just kind of like a fly, in front of you, and just kind of pesky little fly. And Shutt just kind of double dribbled that time. All right. Archuleta has the basketball. He's double teamed out by the top of the key. Ball's thrown down, and players are all over the court. Now you got a foul on Wilcox. Kind of used a hip into Archuleta. So Wilcox is his 4th personal foul.
Can I say it again?
Yeah.
Sloppy.
And it's hard to call because you've got guys flying all over the floor.
Yeah.
Trying to do things that you really shouldn't do. Set up an offense, get into a flow, get a rhythm going. Lapoya, top of the key, trying to set up a screen. Not very effective. But here comes Meridian. Lapoya down low, has it knocked away. The ball's on the ground, being fought for. Let's see who they're going to call a foul on. Seguenza is going to come up with a personal foul, and he says, hey, I was just in the area.
Yeah, I was just hanging out on the corner here, officer, honest.
I just happened to be in the area. That's his 3rd personal for Seguenza. Meridian will bring it in. Hope, right side, goes down to Mapoya. It's off his foot, and now a foul's going to be called.
Seguenza again.
Yeah, Seguenza for his 4th personal foul.
Yep, that's 4. So he's got to come sit on the bench with 3:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Yep, coach looking down the bench, and you're going to see the junior Anthony Walker coming in. Now, Anthony Walker is 6'6", matches up physically a little bit better with Mapoya. It'll be interesting to watch and see how he does.
Seguenza was funny. He's going, look, I'm not even moving that fast.
I'm a big guy.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just standing here. They're following me.
Order to be had.
No, it's really, like you say, the word sloppy, we've used it a lot of times, but that's kind of what it is. There seemed to be no rhythm to this game on either side. 26-18 is our score, and a free throw no good. Davenport comes up with the rebounds.
Flirting with over and back there on that line.
In the corner they go. That's Roberts. He'll bring it back outside. Gets it to Riley Brown. Riley Brown back in the ball game, and Taylor Becker now. So Brown and Becker running the offense for Nampa. Right side to Roberts. Roberts to Walker, and then Walker will kick it back outside again. Hands reaching in. Somehow Becker was able to keep control of the basketball, but Meridian had knocked it away. Another knock away. This one goes right into the hands of Meridian. So a nice knock away by Meridian's Nathan Morton, who's getting some playing time tonight because his teammates have a lot of fouls on him.
Well, sometimes that's the way you play yourself into a roster.
All right, Harmon has it. Goes to Archuleta. Back around to Graff. Now they get it over to Hope. Harmon again. Trying to work some kind of a screen here and kind of a weave. Harmon has it, right side. Nice little dribble, pull-up jumper, off the glass and good.
I will have to say, Wayne, that is probably the best motion and play I've seen out of Meridian tonight. That was nicely executed.
Now here's the point. Despite all this, we've got a 6-point ball game here with 1:38 to go in the 3rd period. It's 26-20. Nampa has led the whole night except for one time. Early in the game. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Nampa. That's Davenport. He puts it back up and in.
Yep, got the bucket, the ball right under the bucket, just went straight back up and in.
So Davenport now with 5 points. And it's a 28-20 game. And now Nampa comes up with a steal. On the way to the hoop. The lay-in is up and good by Becker. Taylor Becker with 6 as he stole it. It's a 10-point ball game just like that.
Yeah, if you're going to dribble the ball off your foot, it's going to go away most of the time.
30-20 is our score. And again, kicked out of bounds by Nampa. It'll stay with Meridian. So Davenport.
Cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
I just took a quick look at Twitter during the break, and guys are tweeting that it's getting feisty in here. Feisty's a good word for this.
I think it is a good word. The fans are getting a little testy and feisty. The players are a little testy and feisty. The refs are just trying to get a rhythm down to this game, and it's just not happening.
Well, our situation right now, 56 seconds to go here in the third period. Nampa leads it by a score of 30-20. Meridian has the basketball. Here come the Warriors. Kyle Harmon. Harmon goes right side over there to McFadden. McFadden, as they just kind of pass it around the key. On the run, the shot not there. Rebound comes down to Nampa, and I think Archuleta picked up a foul.
Which will be 4.
If it's a foul. It could be just out of bounds.
Yep, no foul being called.
Okay. So it's just out of bounds. Meridian will keep it. Meridian has the basketball underneath their own basket. Knocked away by Becker. Becker has it. Going in left-hand side. Not there. Rebound comes down to Brown, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Nampa. So again, Meridian turns the ball over.
I'm actually kind of enjoying the conversation going on Twitter down here tonight. Janice, who handles their social media, is down there just tweeting to beat the band, and some of the comments and retweets are making me laugh.
All right, Nampa takes a look at the clock, has it knocked away, and a foul is going to be called, this time against Graff. Graff reached in there, knocked it away, and got a foul. That's his third.
So some fouls beginning to pile up as we come up close to the fourth quarter.
See if anybody has anybody left. They are piling up right now. Mapoyo has 3. Archuleta with 3. Graff with 3. Harmon with 3. Shot at the buzzer by Nampa, no good. Woefully short, misses everything. So we have played 3 periods of basketball here at Bulldog Gymnasium, and our scores, we go to the final 8 minutes of this one in regulation. Nampa 30 and Meridian 22. We'll be back in 1 minute after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Well, high school, Wayne DeZubak, Dave Burnett with you here on 630 The Fan. Nampa leading at 30-22 over Meridian. The Warriors started the year 7-0. They've lost 3 in a row, and tonight they're 8 minutes away as Mapoyo kicks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Nampa from losing their 4th in a row.
It would look like a nice soccer kick, though. It got a nice knee over the ball. Looked like it was going to drive in good.
All right, here comes Nampa. They've got the basketball, and it's Blaine Roberts who's doing the dribbling. Mapoyo, a 6'8 guy, way out on him. They throw it down low. Again, pass is being knocked around. Moving inside, they kick it back outside. Here comes the shot by Shutt. Not there, knocked around. Rebound comes down to Nampa, and Roberts goes in to try to make the play. He doesn't get the bucket, but he does draw the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line.
I think the foul coming up that time on number 11. Excuse me, Number 11 it would be.
That's Graff, and that'll be his 4th. And so here we go. Here comes Blaine Roberts at the free throw line. Has 4 points. Now make it 5. And it's a 31-22 game. Biggest lead of the game has been 10 at 30-20. And Roberts, the 6'4 senior, will try to make it a 10-point lead again. And he can't do it. Mapoyo with the rebound. All right, Meridian down by 9. 7.5 minutes to go here in regulation. See what the Warriors can do. Tyus Archuleta holding the ball high over his hand. Has tough defense from Shutt. Has the ball knocked away. It was Brown getting a hand on it. And now here it comes down to the side to Shutt. And Shutt's fouled on the way into the bucket. Archuleta picking up his 4th personal foul.
So you're going to see Archuleta come to the Pines. Number 23, Rob Davenport checking in. I'm sorry, I got my sheet backwards from last time around.
Blake McFadden.
That'd be McFadden, the other number 23 coming in.
All right, here goes Shutt with a free throw. It's good. So he makes the first in the 1-and-1, and Shutt now with 15 points in the ball game. He has been the offense tonight for Nampa, no question about it. 9 points first half, now has 16 points, and his team is up to their biggest lead of the game, 11 at 33-22.
Some token pressure put out there by Nampa right now.
So Nampa by 11. They've got the trap going at the top of the key, but Meridian gets it down in the lane. There's a scramble for the ball. Everybody's on the floor. Let's see if Meridian got a timeout. Yeah, they did.
Yep.
The officials gave Noah Baxter the benefit of the doubt and took the timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this. 6:58 to go in regulation. Nampa by 11 over Meridian on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
MyBullfrog.com, your local Verizon wireless retailer, has 15 locations across the Treasure Valley ready to assist you with all of your wireless needs. Stop by today for the latest smartphones and a huge selection of must-have accessories. MyBullfrog.com wants to provide you with only the best customer service. Don't take a number like at the corporate stores. MyBullfrog always has staff ready to serve you. If you're looking for the newest wireless technology and the best service around, visit MyBullfrog.com, your Verizon wireless premium retailer today.
Idaho Station.
Second one, nothing but net. So 2 points for Brown, 35-12. Again, now the biggest lead for Nampa at 13. Let's see if Meridian can kind of just come back here. And, look at Nampa. They've got a tough defense. They're spreading the defense out over the whole court.
Got a nice big zone, big spread out zone going.
Harmon has it. Harmon going left side to it. Over here to Baxter. Baxter looking down to Mapoya. Mapoya down low, working against Segenza. They kick it outside. The three-pointer on the way. Not there. Not even close by Noah Baxter. The rebound comes down to Nampa, and on the way in, the Nampa player is fouled. And then, wow.
We used to play that game as a kid. We called it ollie ollie over, where you just kind of threw it over the roof. That one was just thrown clear over the hoop, everything.
It really did look like it. Just like, okay, I'm just going to try to shoot this. I've got no feel for it, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens.
It wasn't good.
All right. Didn't see who the foul was called on. They never put it up on the scoreboard, and I didn't see. But we know one thing. Roberts is at the free throw line, makes the first. He has 6, and it's now 36-22. It's up to 14 now. So 2-point game at halftime is up to 14. And in and out, Mapoyo with the rebound. 36-22 our score. 5:53 to go here. Meridian struggling all night long. Tough defense by Nampa. Mapoya trying to back in his triple teamed, and he's fouled. He'll be going to the free throw line.
Well, give Nampa credit on this. I mean, Meridian has not found much rhythm, but Nampa has not really done anything to allow them to. I mean, in that case, Mapoya was trying to dribble in, and they just stopped him.
Yeah, Blaine Roberts picked up his second personal foul. So Mapoyo, his free throw is good. He has 3 points in the game. It's his first point right there of the second half. Now, you think a 6'8 guy would get more points. I mean, just by the fact that he's 6'8, there are not many high school kids 6'8. Second free throw hits the front of the rim. Not there. So Nampa has the basketball. Shutt gets it over to Riley Brown. Brown to Seguenza. Seguenza, nice shot, playing a tough defense. Wherever the ball goes, they've got like 3 or 4 players. So they're really active. The three-pointer on the way, not there. Rebound by Roberts. He takes it on the run. Now he'll slow it up.
Yeah, he had to. Nobody was with him. The other 4 guys were way back up the court.
Here comes Brown. Brown right side. Mapoya out on him, the big guy. Mapoya now just playing out there at that point. And the shot is blocked. Knocked away, but here comes Nampa with it. They get it back. Shutt has it. Shutt's going to drive in the lane, kicks it outside to Davenport, and now they'll set it up again to Riley Brown. Brown has it knocked away. Let's see what happens. And they're going to call backcourt.
Now the ball was tipped, though, by Meridian, but they're going to go ahead and call over and back on that. I kind of disagree with that call. But
well, Trenton Hope knocked it away.
Yeah.
And now Hope will bring it in bounds right in front of the student section, who's doing a number on that lower
into the
bench
bleacher.
there. The bleacher right there. It looks like it has to be replaced. All right, Meridian down 36-23, a 13-point lead for the Nampa Bulldogs. In they go to Hope. Hope has it knocked away, and who gets it? Nampa. Riley Brown has it now, right side. Gets it back to Davenport. Now they'll set it up.
And they can afford to slow it down now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But here comes the defense, and that's Hope coming out, picking up an unnecessary foul at that point. But you know what? I guess you've got to do something. You got 4 minutes to go in the ball game, 4:16 to be exact. You're down by 13.
Yeah, and Nampa could just grind it out now.
Shutt with 16 points in the ball game. Free throw on the way and no good.
And I would say where for Meridian, they really haven't developed an identity. You can't see the leaders. You have to say for Nampa that Shutt now has become that leader in the course of the second quarter over to the third quarter. Shutt is that leader for Nampa right now.
Well, one of the things I like that I've seen about Nampa tonight is part of the reason the Meridian's having so much trouble on offense. So Axel Mapoya, 6'8" senior for the Meridian Warriors at the free throw line, and he makes this one. He has 4 points in a game.
And did he get that left wrist taped up at halftime, or was that after the third quarter he got it taped up?
That one, I don't know.
Yeah, his left wrist is heavily taped up, and it was not that way in the first half.
Well, Nampa calls a timeout before the second free throw by Mapoya. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well with 3:45 to go in the game. And Nampa leading Meridian 37-24 on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's freshly take on sports.
We are glad you joined us tonight. Wayne Dzuback along with Dave Burnett here at Nampa High School, where the Nampa Bulldogs lead the Meridian Warriors 37-24.
You know, as much as they've been up and down the court, there's not a lot of points on the board. 61 points on the board total.
Nampa tonight led it by 2 at halftime, 18-16, so low-scoring first half. They've kind of doubled it up here again, and we've got 3:45 to go in the ball game.
Nampa slow to get out of the huddle, coming up with a big play, I think.
Well, they've been playing so hard on defense tonight. I'd be slow, too. I'd be exhausted. I'd be done.
In the car on the way home.
Yep, Mapoyo at the free throw line for his second of 2 and misses this one. Rebound comes down to Nampa. They'll get it over to J.D. Shutt, who leads the way tonight with 17 points. A lot of pressure by Meridian. Roberts has it. Roberts gets it over to Shutt. They're at half court. Not really looking to go to the bucket. Seguenza's kind of playing down in the key, but Nampa just trying to just play keep away. Meridian extending that defense almost all the way out to half court to try to make something happen. Archuleta playing with 4 personals, trying to come up there and create havoc. Mapoyo reaches in, nothing doing. Roberts holds on to it. Seguenza gets it back out to Shutt. Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. Remember, no shot clock in boys basketball. And so Nampa just running the clock here. somebody's going to have to foul for Meridian. There's no question about it. That's what Nampa's saying. Come out and foul us. We'll give you the ball back. Yep. We're not going to take a shot here unless we get an open one, back door. And there you go. You got the reach around foul on Hope. Four is our scorers. Nampa continues to pull away. That one no good. Mapoya comes up with a rebound. Mapoya now gets it off to Harmon, and Harmon will come down the right side with it for Meridian. The Warriors down 38-24. A 14-point lead, the biggest of the night for the Nampa Bulldogs. They've held it twice. Coming up on 2.5 to go here in regulation. Harmon tries to go against that defense, which is kind of stacked down low. Gets it off to Mapoya. Mapoya had almost a gimme, but couldn't get it. And he's fouled, though. He'll go to the free throw line again.
I'll say this about the 6'8 senior. I mean, he has very quick hands. He's quick. He's a little bit out of control when he's moving under the bucket, but he does have very quick hands.
Mapoya, free throw on the way. Good. 5 points for Axel. Second free throw is on the way, and it is good as well. 6 points now.
And a timeout.
Yep, Meridian calls timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. We've got 2:23 to go here in this basketball game, in regulation anyway. Can Meridian make a miraculous comeback? We will see. It's Nampa 38 and Meridian 26 on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan. Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Well, you know, when we opened up the season, Dave, in football, and we had Nampa against Mountain View, you saw Nampa football team struggle.
Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, in the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan. Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
I want to take a minute to thank our sponsors, MyBullfrog.com, your Verizon wireless premium retailer. Satellite Systems, the Valley's authorized satellite dealer. Pro Image Sports, fan gear for every fan from the Hawks team. Boise Muffler Shop, muffler and auto repair services for all makes. And by Foot and Ankle Medical Center at Napa, Fruitland, Mountain Home, and Emmett, the below-the-knee specialist.
By the way, another score tonight, right now after 3, it's Bora 42, Boise 44. So that old-time rivalry right there is exactly what's going on tonight.
Yep, they're going after it. Boise Bora, they've been around for a long time, those two high schools, and they're going after one another. Here, Meridian's trying to see if they can come back, and they've done a good job. They made it a 9-point ball game. They've taken it from 14 to 9. Let's see what they can do. Slowly coming back. 1:59 to go in regulation. The pass by Nampa is stolen by Meridian. A bad pass by Nampa. They just kind of panicked that time. Harmon has it. They go to Archuleta. Archuleta to Mapoya. Mapoya goes in. He's going to be fouled. They're going to give him the bucket. Let's see. He's going to be there for 2. I don't think they're going to give him the bucket. Nope. 2 shots. So they did not give him the bucket. So Mapoya will be at the free throw line.
But the clock has stopped with a chance to score points.
And they got to stop the clock. They put the 2 points up there and made it 38-31. There it goes. Now it's back to 38. Yeah.
But it's 29. Because a fifth foul, so things will slow down here for a second.
Oh, okay. Who was that against?
Number 22 is against.
Okay, it was against Harmon, huh?
No, hang on here.
I'm sorry. It was against, Seguenza. So Seguenza's gone.
Seguenza's gone, yep.
Mapoya, good. He has 7 points. 5 here in the second half, and all of them have been from the free throw line. Now, he made that bucket, but they don't have the continuation like the NBA, so they said it was their second free throw is good. He now has 8, and all of a sudden.
7-point game.
Yeah, 7-point game. A minute ago, it was 15. Here comes Nampa. Davenport with it. Underneath he goes. They kick it back outside.
Had an easy path to the bucket, but chose to pass it back up to slow it down.
And a nice race to the bucket by Shutt, who now has 20 points. That could have done it right there, 40-31. Back to a 9-point lead as Shutt took it right into the hoop. Harmon, top of the key, being guarded by Roberts. Gets it in the corner. Here's the shot by Graff. Not there. Rebound. And we got over the back. It's going to be against Meridian. I think Lapoya is the guy.
Yep.
That'll turn the ball back over to Nampa, and they'll go down there and be shooting on the other end.
That'll be number 4 in Lapoya. By the way, another score tonight. This one not even close. Rocky Mountain beating Mountain View tonight. Final 76-46.
Wow. So Rocky Mountain. Here's another one, mark on your books. Next week we're going to be at Eagle, Capital Eagle, here on 630 The Fan. Looking forward to that. Shutt. Shooting 2, makes it. He has 21 points.
I've been waiting to say this, but he pretty much shut the door.
You've been waiting. Well, big night for him. 22. 22 for J.D. Shutt, the senior, 6'2", 42-31. And a mini run there by Meridian seems to be thwarted by the Nampa Bulldogs. Lapoya one underneath, makes the bucket. This one will count. And he is fouled, and all of a sudden, Lapoya looks like a different player right now.
He does. Had he been playing this way since the first of the game, we'd be talking a different game here the past 2 minutes. He's really lighting it up.
Absolutely. I mean, he has missed a slam dunk, an easy putback, and a couple of different things tonight. Now he's playing lights out all of a sudden and making all of his free throws. He has 11 points. He only had 2 in the first half, and it's 42-34, and we'll take another 30-second timeout. With 65 seconds to go, we'll take a 30-second break. Our score, Nampa 42, Meridian 34.
105 to go, 42-34. Nampa leads it, and I'll tell you what, Lapoya right now over 11 points in the game, 9 here in their second half, and in the first half, he really looked shaky. Here in the second half, he, really towards the end of it, he's looked really smooth. Full court pressure coming from Meridian as Nampa trying to get the ball down the court. Going to be fouled. They're going to send Shutt to the line. And again, not the guy, but you know what? Nampa's smart. They had it in his hands.
Yep, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to keep it in his hands if you're going to foul. They can foul the guy's got the hot hand.
Foul's going to be against Trenton Hope, his third, but that's kind of just for the record books now, incidental. 23 points now for J.D. Shutt.
For J.D. Shutt, that basket is about 8 feet around right now. He just is just throwing, of course, I mean, Jensen, but he's just throwing everything.
Well, I don't think you get it, Jensen. Nope.
And it goes.
24. Yep. So 24 points, and it's a 44-34 game. Yep. Got it down to 8, but now it's back up to 10. Ball on the floor, Nampa comes up with it. Nampa going down the court. That's Roberts. Dishes it off, and Nampa's trying to pick it up. Goes on the floor again. Everybody's scrambling. Let's see what they call. They call a jump ball, and it's going to go to Meridian.
Yep. The other direction. A little bit of sloppy play here at the end of the ball game. But Nampa's done a good job. They have broken up the rhythm of Meridian. They have kept everybody from getting into their game.
All right, the Warriors running out of time. Down by 10. They got to shoot. They do. Graff from 3. Not there. Hits the back of the rim. Comes out. Rebounded by Gardner. And Nampa. I think if Nampa would just kind of take their time coming down the court, but I think this game would be over. I think that Meridian would let it be. But I'll tell you what. Shutt continues to kind of play like he wants to shoot. And now you got a player going over his own bench. And that's Riley Brown.
Yeah, Riley, it's okay, buddy. 11 seconds left to go. You're going to win the game.
Save it for another day. You're up 44-34. Save it for another day. Nampa just needs to kind of, if you already said that, shut it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Even right now, just don't even play defense. Let Meridian come on down and let him shoot. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Davenport. Davenport, for whatever reason, just gives it the official.